the show is Albert's Dream. So what I do in my art, I found some historical documents or some things that I'm interested in and started to create series. I found one day stamps of kids who came in Youth Aliyah, which was a movement in the 30s and 40s that brought kids after the Holocaust. Many of them were orphans to Israel. So this boy, I don't know why, I named him Albert. I don't know how I got the name, but he looked like Albert. So this is actually, I printed, usually art, you don't have to explain so much, but just to give you a few pieces of information that maybe you can understand it in any way that you want. I spend a lot of time in the old city in Jerusalem, going to the markets every Shabbat with my parents and collecting different kind of things, fabrics, candlesticks, embroideries, and this shaped my life and the way I create my art. I took the sentence of Theodor Herzl, who was the visionary of the State of Israel, if you will it is not a dream, in Hebrew is Im Tirtzu En Zo Agada. And his mother left him only one suitcase, and he found few items in his suitcase, and the whole wall is an installation about that's the mother's side and that's Albert's side. But many of them came as orphans to Israel with no mother and father, and they had to build new life in Israel. And as you can see here, women's suitcase, that's Albert's mother's suitcase. And then that's how it was. So let's go to the mother's side. So in the mother's side, Albert found few things in the suitcase. He found an apron, he found gloves, the mirror that the mother used to use, and I intervened and parts about it. This is actually my mother, who died when she was really young. She was a kindergarten teacher for 25 years, almost all her life. So that's her, and next to her face, you can see parts of a book that she read to the children in the kindergarten. That's almost like she was in the Israeli army. So it's many of autobiographical things. This is actually me when I was much younger, 16. I had afro then, and this is from Kupatli. It's a line from a very famous Israeli poet, Yehuda Amichai, and it says, "Imi afta li et haolam be'ugot metukot." My mother baked me the world in sweet cakes. And I like this dialogue between the two pieces. Sometimes even the framing has to do with the message. Pretend that this is like Albert's family. He found only few pictures of the family. And when I hung the exhibition, and the map that you see here actually, because everything in my head is like a little dream, so this is actually a map of America, but on the map you see the traveling tags, and the map represents the journey, and also the plane.
I love it because the method speaks to me, the colors speak to me.